I'm hugging this tree.
Oh, baby.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Beautiful day!
So we have a staff of 13 full-time people, and the organization is a 110-year-old organization that was founded to create paths to the mountains, and that quickly evolved into creating one long path from Massachusetts to Canada, with the goal of just making the mountains more involved and important in people's daily life and activity.
So we're going to be hiking south on the Long Trail out of Appalachian Gap, also known as Route 17. This is the, one of the main highway crossings of the Long Trail, and from here we go up to the top of Mad River Glen, Sugarbush, and eventually all the way down to the state of Massachusetts, about 200 miles from here.
So, where I don't see a trail, where is the trail?
Oh, well, it might be wintertime, as you noticed, but we're gonna have to go there to find it.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Walk on snow?
Yeah, so we walk on snow.
Well, the witches stare with their limbs akimbo, silhouettes of statues up in the window. Call me to come in with a crooked crescendo, but I don't. Devotees dance among the pantomimes on the promenade into a tabernacle on the lawn, but I don't follow because she's mine. She's mine. She's mine. All mine. Yeah, she's mine.
So the impact that humans are having on the high use areas is a lot less now because of the work that you've put in since the 70s.
Yeah, we've done a lot of good work, and we're still constantly addressing the changing and the new needs. So for the last 20 years, we've seen a steady increase in day hiking populations. We've seen a slow rise in overnight users. So as we see that, see that rise, we got to figure out how do we manage more people on those fragile summits and more people at those fragile backcountry sites. And that's basically what we're here for, is to help protect the resource and help give people a really great and learning backcountry experience.
Bark coming off of that tree is beautiful.
Yeah.
Do a quick hero pose. Oh yeah. That's a big icy cliff over there.
Snow level 11.
Do you see that? What happens in winter out here?
Yeah, like you said, it's a totally different perspective. We're 10 minutes from the road and we can't hear it anymore. There's no other people out here. So someone doesn't have to plan an all-day expedition to get this experience of quiet and peace. And as far as the differences in the landscape, like you said, all the deciduous trees have dropped their leaves, so that means you can see farther through the woods. It means that the evergreen trees like the spruces and the firs really stand out. And for the animals, it's unique in winter because you don't have to see the animal to know it's there. You can see its tracks all over the snow. So
I just believe that you don't even have to be a seasoned hiker or skier or anything to just have a really magical experience outside. You just have to get outside and make yourself available.
Really, the people that are out in the trail are from all walks of life, and you asked about, is getting diversity, a diverse space out there hard? No, it's already out there. Mm-hmm. There are limitations that some folks experience, and that's what we're trying to break down. But the diversity of folks that use the trail now is pretty wide. And with Vermont being a recreation tourism economy, we get folks from Boston and New York and abroad that come to enjoy our mountains. So you get folks from really broad cultural backgrounds out on the trail.
mm-hmm.
I'm glad you say that, because that's a message that I would like to just attach myself to. Just get outside, have an experience, cultivate a love for the outdoors, want to protect it, spread the message.
Yep, and it doesn't have to be the 272-mile through hike. It can be just getting out in your local park.
It can't just be going outside at 5 o'clock, finding a tree, sitting down, and cracking open a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Say 5 in the morning?
I think he said 5 at night. Okay. Yeah, 5 at night.
5 in the morning works too. Do you ever just go up to a tree and hug it?
Yeah, I have a picture of myself hugging the biggest tree on the AT.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's
Should we do that now? It's a beautiful tree. Arms fit around it really well. I'm hugging this tree. Feels good. If that doesn't put you in a good mood, I don't know what does.
That then got eaten by a woodpecker, and by probably a lot of woodpeckers. And yet, it's not really housing any leaves, it's totally dead. But it's good for the other critters.
I picked this balsam fir. It's a nice size to just kind of sling your arm around, and I like the way the firs hold the snow.
Yeah.
All right, what'd you get?
This is a yellow birch.
Yellow birch.
Yeah. It's a good, pretty tree. It's got kind of unique bark.
Where? What did you find?
This is a fir tree.
Wow, a nice one. Mm-hmm. With a little one growing next to it.
Oh yeah.
We were on the long trail in Vermont, just up on the ridge.
Yeah, she's mine.